Tonight, we are drinking something. We are drinking Double Milk Stout, 2X Stout, Southern Tier Brewing Company. Brewed and bottled by Southern Tier Brewing Company, Lakewood, New York, USA. It doesn't give me a description, but I believe it's going to be sweeter than usual. This has 7.5 alcohol volume. So let's see how she pours. That's not a lot of head. That's pretty dark. There's a bit of light, but almost nothing. Let's try it out. She doesn't smell that sweet. That's not sweet at all. Wow. This is good, but I was expecting much of a, I apologize about the dogs. I was expecting a sweeter beer. This, I apologize because I'm not the best person to describe beers or anything like that, but it has a like a apricot type of smell. You would think that it would be, I apologize. You would think that it'd be chocolatey and sweet because you see a cow on the picture. I was really excited, but now it's creamy. It's not as malty as other beers I've had. It is a little bit on the bitter side. That reminds me almost of a porter, not a stout. I'm pretty amazed at that. I was not expecting that. The street is usually quiet, but whenever I want to make a video, everybody and their mom has to be here for some reason. Oh well. I wanted to make a video much sooner than this, but the holidays. I hope we had an amazing Thanksgiving. I wanted to talk today about the beginner pipe smoker. I started probably pipe smoking around 85 years ago, only 5 years ago. Um, I started to watch a lot of videos. Later on, I would ask a lot of questions. That's the neat thing about videos, is that you can ask questions. I would ask for recommendations. But in the very beginning, everybody's giving you their best advice. And as much as you want to follow it, as much as you want to be like them, smoke like them, make videos like them, you can't. You can't. And that has to do because of so many factors. Could be the pipe that you're smoking. This pipe smokes much different than a corncob pipe. Much different. This type of filter system that it has, it's almost going to remind you that of a hookah. And because of that, it draws a lot more air. So it's almost next to impossible to enjoy it the same way that you would a corncob pipe. It could be the tobacco that you're smoking. If you enjoy your aromatics, it's going to change the way that you smoke. One of the biggest pipers that I would enjoy watching was Matches. And he would readily smoke aromatics. He would smoke that haunted bookshop stuff. And because of that, he has to accommodate his technique. If you're smoking an aromatic, you can't smoke it too fast. What's going to happen is that you're going to burn off the sugars, and because you burnt off the sugars, you just imagine a creme brulee. You ate it too fast. That's going to burn you. It's going to taste charred. And overall, it's going to be a bad experience. Your pipe, your tobacco, your company. If you're by yourself, you might have to find yourself clenching your pipe. Like when I'm by myself, without a video, I'm usually like this. But if I'm in front of a camera, I'm usually holding my pipe. And that's just so I can talk to you. If I'm with a friend or a brother, again, I'm not clenching my pipe. Because I'm not clenching my pipe, I'm not dropping saliva inside my pipe. And it changes. It changes. When I first began pipe smoking, this type of lighter was a big no-no. You did not use this type of lighter at all. If anything, you wanted to be a purist. You wanted to be a purist and you wanted to smoke with matches. But again, things change. Maybe matches are not convenient for you. There are so many factors that change the way you smoke that you don't even realize after you've been smoking for a while. The way that you pack your pipe might change the way you smoke. If you did it too loose, it's going to be a much faster pipe. If you did it too packed in, it's going to be a pipe you're going to have to be breathing in so much to try to keep it going. Nevertheless, it's good to watch videos, and it's good to take advice, because subconsciously you're picking up little things. You're picking up little habits. You're picking up little ways that you wouldn't do things. This might be one of them for you. You just dip in your pipe. You let the dip dictate how much tobacco you're putting in. Here's another no-no that they used to tell me. You never grab these fingers to tap in your pipe. I've done it several times. And it just depends what kind of pipe, what kind of tobacco, what kind of mood you're in. One thing I do enjoy about the Whitehall pipe is how fast it really reloads. How easy it is to smoke on. But you have to get used to it. All this to say, I guess, is they have to give it time. You have to give it time. You have to give it patience. Eventually you'll get it. And eventually we all develop our own style, our own technique. This pipe, after a while, you can hear these little bubbles going. That's just the pipe letting you know that you probably is a little bit wet. You should probably take it off. Give it a couple whacks. If you're new to pipe smoking, it gets better. Let me go ahead and rate this beer before I forget it. I can honestly say I did not care for this beer at all. It's not as sweet as I would like it. It's more fruity than coffee and chocolate like. And when it comes to stouts, I'm not really looking for that. If you're into that, you're gonna like it. When I'm talking about fruits, I'm talking about prune-like, grape-like, fruits. If I would have to rate this out of 10, five point one. 5.1 for a 2X stout, double milk stout. 5.1. 5.1 final rating for that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Good night, fellas.